Hey, what is up, guys? I am Bryce Sharkman here, and welcome to the Super Rangers podcast. That's right, and this is the podcast where we basically talk about Power Rangers, Super Sentai, and all that fancy. That's Shrek. Oops, I went the wrong way. Anyway, so yeah, basically we're gonna be talking about Dino Super Charge, MMPR, and Gorenger. Now, unfortunately, Adam is unable to be with us today. Um, I don't know what the cause of that is, but that's okay. The show must go on. And I thought I was going to have some major stream difficulties, but looks like everything hopefully is good now. And so, yeah, let's get started with the podcast. So, Dino Super Charge just premiered yesterday, and I got to say, the new theme song, literally gave me chills. The new theme song is so amazing. Oh, and by the way, I'm planning on fixing these black bars that are, really weird and yeah, sorry. I was in a real big rush, and the stream was already looking to be doomed in the first place, but that's okay. Anyway, back to Dino Super Charge. The theme song, holy mother, that is, awesome. I don't know, just, the way the text looks and everything. They finally changed the text after 60 years of having the same font. I know it doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but it's a big deal. I mean, once you look at the same thing for 5-6 years, it gets kind of boring. But anyway, so to the episode was great. I mean, it's pretty much what I expected. I don't know whenever we're gonna see the Red Rangers Dino Super whatever it's called. Here, I'll look that up. But yeah, basically we do see all 8 Rangers this episode technically. Although Prince Philip just kind of joins in at the end, said, I came as soon as I could, blah, 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 blah. But it looks like Kendall is a main part of the team. That didn't really happen in Super Sentai. The Purple Ranger was kind of a, in and out type thing, I'm pretty sure. But Kendall seems to be a part of, this core 7 that they seem to have here, which I really do enjoy. Seeing all 7 of them team up as the main team or whatever you want to call it. But obviously Prince Philip will be coming on and off. Now Prince Philip did come at the very end of the episode, so that's making me wonder if he's going to be in the next episode. I'm going to assume probably not. I just think it was just a way to get all the team together. But yeah, so let me go over the episode. The episode starts off with Tyler writing in his journal. Basically, what he was doing, he was recapping the past season, and just basically saying what went on, just in case some kids, didn't see the previous season, and just trying to catch up. And then it goes to Sledge's ship where Snide comes out and basically says, I now am ruler of you guys, and if you want to do something, if you don't want to work for me, then leave. And then the one guy just leaves and then gets disintegrated. So basically, they have no choice; they have to work for him. And then, basically after that, Heckle, Snide transforms in Heckle, and they're basically, one. And Heckle's just excuse my other half, and blah 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 blah. Let's get the energems, yeah, energems, and then so basically, Heckle is now trying to get close to the Rangers, so he applies at the Dino Dig Super Awesome the restaurant, and I'm pretty sure he gets the job, which is horrifying. And then basically now he has a way to get close to the Rangers and earn their trust, and then probably he's going to take some energens. Or make his own Talon Ranger, possibly, question mark, but yeah. And so basically now, Ice Age is trying to freeze all the Rangers. So basically, Kendall, Shelby, Ivan Chase, Riley, they're all like frozen and stuff. And basically, Coda almost gets frozen. Same with Tyler, but they manage to escape. They meet up at the command center and basically start making a plan. Keeper shows up, and so basically, what they have to do is do what Coda did and just like escape from the ice. Just like use his like I guess last time he used his hoodie and he just like crawled out of the ice, but then Coda's like, oh, well, I'm scared of ice. I don't want to do it ever again. And then they're like, well, our friends are gonna die if you don't do it. So you got to. And then get revealed why Coda's scared of ice. It's because he was stuck in ice for like 10 billion, 1,000 trillion. That's not scientific numbers, but okay. But anyway, the human hasn't even been around that long. But anyway. So he's been stuck in ice this whole time, and then we see that Chase is really the first member on the team, and it just shows Chase with Kendall, and they basically free him with the Dino Blaze Charger. And so Tyler and Coda morph up. They use the Dino Blaze Charger to free their friends, but they like trick the monsters, and they basically use their suits to escape. And so yeah, it's just their suits in the ice. And then yeah, they escape, they defeat Ice Age, Heckle gets mad, the end. That's it. So it was a pretty good episode. And did anybody else notice that Shelby's dad is Scott's dad from Power Rangers RPM? Just throwing that out there, that's the thing. And yeah, that was Power Rangers Dino Super Charge. And now we're going retro, that's right. In this part of the show, we go retro and talk about some retro Power Rangers and Super Sentai. Let's get started. For our first Power Rangers retro, we are doing Day of the Dumpster. It's the first episode of the Super Rangers podcast. This is the first episode of Power Rangers. I think you can know what I'm going to do with Gorenger, but anyway, that's not about that at the moment. Right now, we're going to do Day of the Dumpster overview. Let's get started. Didn't even watch this in advance because I don't have to, because I watched it like 50 times. Okay. I'm sorry, I've got like a cold thingy if you hear me sniffing. But anyway, so basically, Day of the Dumpster starts off with these dudes walking on the moon, and then they open this like space dumpster, and then Rita Repulsa jumps out, just like, after 10,000 years I'm free. Now it is time to conquer the Earth, something like that. And Zora goes like, oh, for Rita's escape, recruit a team of teenagers with attitude, and then cue the theme song. But yeah, so yeah, you know what happens. They go to the juice, but you go to the juice bar. You meet our Rangers. Jason, the Red Ranger, he's karate dude. He likes karate and stuff. And then Billy, he's the nerd. He's smart. He tries to do karate stuff, but he like can't because he's like weak. And then Trini, really, she's like Billy's like best friend throughout season 1 and half of season 2. She's very similar to Kimberly. She does like gymnastics and stuff, but that's more emphasized in Kimberly. And segue, Kimberly, she does like a bunch of gymnastics and stuff. She's like the girly girl of the team. And then Zach, he like dances a lot and karate, dance karate stuff. So yeah, basically. Now Rita is trying to conquer the nearest planet, which happens to be Earth. And so Zordon's like, Alpha, we must recruit a teenagers with attitude. And Alpha, basically, as an earthquake is happening, transports the Rangers to the command center. And, they're a little creeped out because this floating head and a robot just, like, kidnapped them. And I kind of would be too, but that's not the point. So basically, most of them are like, I'm out of here. But then, like, Jason's like, oh, hey, maybe we should listen to the giant floating head that kidnapped us. And basically, they don't, but they keep the morphers anyway. And then, basically, they get kidnapped and ambushed by like a bunch of putties outside the command center. And then they're basically like, oh, well, we gotta do it now, or else we're gonna like die. So they morph, and then they become the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then basically Zordon's like, you did it, Rangers. You became the most ultimate powered source on the planet. Heroes, go fight Goldar. And basically Goldar's attacking the city with big giant robot. And then not big giant robot, but like big giant rubber monster. And they the Power Rangers get in a big giant robot and save the day. And yeah, that's basically every episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But, you know, it's the 90s and kids, and it was very popular. That's why we're on our 23rd season of Power Rangers. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm definitely not gonna review every episode of MMPR and Gorenger, but we're probably gonna do like the important ones. So, we're probably gonna review Green with Evil after this episode, like next week. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then Gorenger. This is the very first Super Sentai, and yes, this is a Power Rangers and Super Sentai podcast, like I've stated before. The reason why I'm not reviewing a new Super Sentai episode is because Ninja is almost done. It'd be practically pointless, so we're just going to wait till Zyuohger premieres, and then yeah, we'll go on with that. So I'm just gonna be doing the retro Super Sentai for this week and next, and then whenever Zyuohger premieres, we will start doing new Super Sentai material in this podcast. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll be a whole lot of fun. Zyuohger definitely looks interesting, and we'll get that to some little bonus bits after I go over Gorenger. So basically, the episode starts off. By the way, this is episode 1, if you couldn't tell. The episode starts off with these dudes playing soccer. I don't know how popular that is in Japan, but anyway. And these guys, these gunmen, are just like shooting everything down, like mass destruction over this city where they're in. And yeah, everybody like around the Rangers or the Sentais or whatever are like getting attacked. And so yeah, basically they're at this Eagle base, and then the Black Cross Army. Yeah, I'm looking some of this up because it's all in Japanese and it's confusing. Don't get me wrong, I have subtitles, but yeah, I'm on the wiki, by the way. And then yeah, Black Cross Army is led by Gold Mask, and they attack and kill everybody but Aka Ranger. I'm not gonna butcher his name, but yeah, he basically witnesses the Eagle base's destruction, entering one of the buildings. He finds his injured older brother, who with his dying breath tells him about the Black Cross Army's sneak attack. Yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of them at the Eagle bases are okay. Crashed. The website crashed. Okay, so basically, all the other Rangers are getting attacked too. Like everybody around them is getting attacked, and they're not too happy. Basically, Aka Ranger recruits the other survivors. Kyo Ranger, Mamo Ranger, Mito Ranger, and Ao Ranger, and he brings them to the top of the secret Gorenger HQ on the second floor of the Snack-On restaurant. The team then heads out to rescue a bus of children who were locked in a warehouse with a bomb. Okay, so hang on, I'm trying to not mispronounce their names here. So I'm just gonna go by Ao Ranger and Kyo Ranger. Basically, what they do is, hang on, I lost my spot. um, they basically save these children from the bomb before it explodes. Then the team chases down Gold Mask and transform into the Gorengers. Tyoshi transforms into Akaranger, Akira into Ioranger, Dieta into Kyuranger, Peggy into Mama Ranger, and Kenji into Mito Ranger. Okay, that wasn't that hard. But after the Go Rangers defeat the Zolders, Gold Mask tries to escape, but the team destroys him with the Go Rangers Storm. Shortly after the Black Cross Army's leader, the Black Cross Führer, I don't know, learns about the Go Rangers. So yeah, this is how Super Sentai started off. This is how everything just came to be with Super Sentai, and this is how everything pretty much began, pretty much. I just said pretty much like 50 times in that sentence, and I am so sorry. But, yeah, so that's how everything started with Gorenger. And yeah, so basically, I got some little bonus stuff for you to go to 7:30. Basically, I want this to be 30 minutes long, but it's not going to be 30 minutes long because I started late, and I'm sorry, but my internet. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about my thoughts on Zyuohger before it premieres in 2 weeks. And yeah, it looks awful. I mean, I don't like being one of those people, but, what? Like, you have these Zoolanders things, and they have an animal form, and then they have a human form, which, thank God, because if they were just in the animal form, like, the whole time, I would have, like, died. But my biggest gripe is with the Yellow Ranger. Like, what the heck? Like, he looks like the weirdest, creepiest, I don't even know. And this is going to be the 40th Sentai. This is the 40th anniversary. And I have no idea what they're actually doing for the anniversary. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on for the anniversary. I don't honestly know what they can do because we've already had a battle with every single Ranger ever. So I don't really know what else they can do besides just have like a bunch of Rangers return. But they also did that in Ninja, which was actually the year of the 40th Super Sentai, but this is the actual 40th season. So last year was the 40th anniversary. This is the 40th anniversary season. So that implies we're going to get something, right? I mean, they've been advertising it as, yeah, 40th anniversary, Super Sentai logo and everything. And basically, we have no idea what the heck they're actually doing to celebrate the 40th Super Sentai. And we have no idea what color the 6th Ranger will be. I really want to have more orange. Like, please give us more orange. Like, if the Power Rangers is just gonna keep skipping all the Orange Rangers, I mean, never mind then. But I mean, I don't know if they'll skip Zyuohger. I don't see the point in them to skip Zyuohger unless the next season after Zyuohger is like I don't know, Ultra God Rangers, Holy Beasts, halos over their heads, wonderfulness, but yeah, I have no idea where I was going with that. But yeah, I mean, we're not even gonna have, unless they do some weird Sentai thing that they did with Goseiger and Gokaiger for Power Rangers Megaforce and Super Megaforce. I don't really know what Power Rangers is going to do for their 25th anniversary, because technically with what Nickelodeon is doing, unless we don't have a super season and they just skip along, which, I mean, I'm tired of the super seasons. Dino Super Charge is great, don't get me wrong, but I'm just tired of them. But Power Rangers Ninja Super Steel, or whatever it's going to be, is going to be our 25th anniversary season. So don't get me wrong, Ninja had a lot of anniversary stuff to it. Like, we had like a whole bunch of like Ninjas, Rangers, and people from other shows come back. I mean, Jiraiya from like Metal Heroes came in and everything, and for some reason Magi Yellow came. Don't ask questions. Anyway, so yeah, we could definitely use Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel or Ninja Super Steel or whatever they're gonna call it as our anniversary season. It's very doable. We could do the ninja team up and everything, but I just don't know if it'll be a good thing to do. I mean, also, what we could do, what happened in Overdrive, and have like an original team up. We could have all like the Neo Saban, like a Neo Saban team up with like maybe bring back the 4 Red Rangers or bring back everybody. I don't know, or bring back like fan favorites from each team, and then they could like team up and stuff. But otherwise than that, I don't really know what Power Rangers is going to do for their 25th anniversary, considering it'll still be during the Ninja run or the Ninja Steel run. So yeah. And I know we did not make it to 7:30, but I'm not going to ramble and waste your time with nothing to talk about. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a rating would be much appreciated. And if this looks, if I seem to like lose my words a lot, that's because it's live, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm a very awkward person. I'm sorry. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. And whenever I have my co-host, this will be a lot smoother too. I don't know how. I think something came up and he just couldn't make it. It's not his fault. But hopefully we will have him next week. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, rating would be much appreciated. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it, or if you hate me, or if you want me to die. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.